Friends from the media, good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. The floor is now open to questions.
CCTV yesterday, Premier Li Qiang, during his visit to Zambia, attended the groundbreaking ceremony of the Tazara Railway Revitalization Project. Following the event, the three sides released a joint statement on building the Tazara Railway Prosperity Belt. Can you share more details on that? Yesterday, Premier Li Qiang, Zambian President Hichilema, and Tanzanian Vice President Nchimbi attended the groundbreaking ceremony of Tazara Revitalization Project. Under the personal guidance and effort of heads of state of the three countries, the Tazara Railway, a milestone project of China-Africa friendship, will gain new vitality and dynamism in the new era. To catalyze sustainable development of the project after its revitalization, the governments of the three countries agreed to jointly build the Tazara Railway Prosperity Belt, advance the comprehensive development of regions along the railway in a systematic manner, and unleash the potential of regional development in Tanzania and Zambia. Under the vision of China and Africa jointly advancing modernization, the three countries agreed to forge the railway into a path to freedom, development, friendship, happiness, green development, and harmony. The three sides will stay committed to the principles of mutual respect, equal-footed consultation, and joint contribution for shared benefit, advance the building of the Tazara Railway Prosperity Belt, inject new impetus to social-economic development of the two countries and surrounding countries, and deliver more benefits to the two peoples.
Question from AFP.
法新社，2名中国公民在美国被拘留，被称非法向中方走私了关于 AI 的芯片。美国司法部的官员称，这些人涉及通过马来西亚和泰国向中国走私了 AI 芯片。中方
I'm not aware of what you mentioned. Next one, please.
Good afternoon. Question from Roy.
路透社有一些社交媒体的发帖，这都是中国的外交部官员针对日方涉台言论所发的帖。里面涉及一些动画，有一些分析人士称，这显示了中方的战狼外交风格，中方对此有何评论？
The wrongful remarks made by the Japanese PM implied the possibility of intervening in the Taiwan question by force, which triggered the outrage and condemnation of the Chinese people. China opposes it. The international community should pay more attention to whether Japan will stick to the path of peace. Next one, please.
Question from AFP.
法新社，日本首相高市早苗今天称，他希望能够有建设性的中日关系，这一立场并没有改变。中方对此有何更新的评论？
As I just mentioned, the wrongful remarks made by Japanese PM implied the possibility of intervening in Taiwan question by force, triggered the outrage of Chinese people. China opposes to it. If Japan truly wants to develop the China-Japan strategic relationship of mutual benefit and build a constructive and stable relationship, it needs to uphold the spirit of the four political documents between China and Japan and its political commitments, correct the wrongful remarks and wrongdoings at once, and take practical steps to honor its commitments to China. Next one, please.
Q the news. Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi said today that Xi and President Xi in their meeting affirmed the idea of comprehensively advancing the strategic relations between China and Japan of mutual benefit, and this idea has not changed. What's your comment on that?
I've already answered this question. If Japan truly wants to develop the China-Japan strategic relationship of mutual benefit, it needs to first uphold the spirit of the four political documents between China and Japan and its political commitments, correct the wrongful remarks and wrongdoings at once, and take practical steps to honor its commitments to China. It was reported that the Japanese government recently has completed its export of Patriot air defense interceptor missiles to the United States. This is Japan's first export of weapons of mass destruction after it relaxed controls on arms exports. Sources say that Japan's Liberal Democratic Party has begun discussions. What's your comment? Following the World War II victory, international treaties and instruments such as the Cairo Declaration, the Potsdam Proclamation, and the Japanese Instrument of Surrender clearly state Japan's obligations as a defeated country, requiring Japan to be completely disarmed and not to maintain such industries as would enable her to rearm for war. However, in recent years, Japan has kept easing the restrictions and seeking military buildup. It has increased defense budget for 13 consecutive years and adopted the new security laws to remove the ban on exercising the right to collective self-defense. It has also replaced the 3 principles on arms exports with the 3 principles on transfer of defense equipment and technology to ease restrictions on arms exports, and even has started exporting deadly weapons. While claiming it hopes to build a world without nuclear weapons, Japan is actually strengthening cooperation on extended deterrence and even seeking to revise its 3 non-nuclear principles to open the door for enabling nuclear sharing arrangements. If Japan seeks to go back to the path of militarism, violate its commitment to peaceful development, and disrupt post-war international order, the Chinese people will not allow it, and the international community will not allow it. Such attempt will only end in failure. Next one, please.
Thank you, spokesperson. Ukraine Foreign News Agency.
不通社关于俄乌冲突，乌克兰的国防军说，在顿涅斯克的战场上，乌方摧毁了俄罗斯使用的中方制造的火箭发射系统。同时，大家都知道，中方不向俄罗斯提供军事支持。中方对于俄乌冲突中存在中国制造的武器有什么评论？是否会对此进行调查？是否会调查为什么中方的武器将会进入俄乌战场？
I'm not aware of what you mentioned. Let me stress that China never provides lethal weapons to any party to the conflict and strictly controls dual-use articles. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Any other questions? This is the end of today's press conference. Thank you all for coming. Have a good weekend.